Hey everyone, Dash Attack here. Glad all that smog and smoke has finally cleared up a little bit here on the East Coast. But I got a story for you for today. So we talk a lot about censorship and deliberate mistranslations on this channel. We previously talked a lot about Fire Emblem Engaged and all the stupid changes that were made for as far as the support conversations go. But it appears Capcom, who we've also talked about putting a warning label on Mega Man Battle Network. So apparently they have a policy that they will deliberately mistranslate games as part of their localization if they because they believe that games developed under Japanese norms can end up hurting users unexpectedly due to historical, religious, or cultural differences. That is pretty, yeah. Like, they said the quiet part out loud right here. They are changing your games. The game you're getting isn't the game Japan is getting. And funny, Text to Harm, is talking about some modern piece of dialogue from Street Fighter. But the thing this person of unspecific gender, I don't know who, they say, "I got news flash for you, pal. It ain't the 90s anymore. Progress has been made. Look into it, why don't you?" Oh, yeah, but actually, you're right. It is still the 90s because companies are still mistranslating games as part of their localization. I thought we were past all that. Text to Harm was kind enough to send me a link to the information. So this is Capcom's ESG page, for, if you don't know, stands for Environmental Social Governance. Companies get credit from the banks if they perform certain social, for being socially aware and stuff like that. So if you're complaining about your brand suddenly becoming kind of political, it's probably because they want some ESG investment money and credit. And here under their social tab, we see, well, first their talk about loot boxes, but then we see the passage about Japanese culture being harmful. Now, this is all coming from the Japanese website. So, their CEO, the Japanese branch, this isn't just westernization. This is overall company policy. Yeah, censorship as part of ESG kickbacks is going to be a ongoing problem with Japanese games going forward until something is done about ESG, either on a legal level or as a result of it being unsustainable. I see, but there is a growing movement against ESG because it puts the investors before the customers who have certain expectations of their products and want those expectations met. If a company is putting investors that don't even buy or use their products before the actual paying customers, then it's bad business. Yes, you might be able to sustain your business in the short term by taking ESG money and striving for a higher ESG score, but you've become completely indebted to someone else's agenda and you have no control, or you'll lose that money. And if you become reliant on that money, that's what's going to happen. It's what's happening with the whole Bud Light controversy right now. ESG is a rather new phenomenon, so its long-term sustainability is in question. Other companies are already running into problems with their customer bases and even with their own employees over ESG compliance. So, we gotta see how that happens. But, as far as it pertains to the world of gaming and entertainment, like, I don't know, brands shouldn't have to be made for everyone. Artistic freedom and niche branding should be a thing, it should be allowed. But it's because of ESG that I really don't take a lot of offense from like some of the like virtue like signaling that goes on with corporations in with regards to marketing or little like things put into their products because it's disingenuous. By giving a financial incentive to have these messages, you make the message insincere. Sincerity is important to me because I should be able to know who I can trust in this world. Like, a corporation might be able to trick the average Overwatch player that, oh, Activision Blizzard's a good company. We're so virtuous, despite, like, being exposed as being horrendous, both on a business and a moral level. But most people can tell when something is bullcrap. They can feel insincerity. So it's another reason why companies really shouldn't mess with ESG stuff or alter their products to meet certain requirements because it's insincere. You're not doing it out of the goodness of your heart. You're doing it because someone else told you and bribed you to do it. So, those are my comments on this information brought by Text to Harm. Thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe for more commentary and more game streams and more me. Thank you.